Now, we see our kids doing homework almost every day. Sometimes it's a few minutes, other times hours.
Yeah, is all that homework helping or hurting them? WSBT 22's Suzanne Spencer is here. And Suzanne, you've been digging into this.
I have. And kids in first grade, kids in 12th grade, many of our children devote a considerable amount of time to homework, and you can't help but ask why. Turns out that may not be the question that you should be asking. Keeping score on the court is part of 8-year-old Benjamin's playbook.
I got some math tracks I brought home.
But it's scoring in the classroom that he loves to do.
I have to do one more for 2 more points.
His homework rundown, addition and subtraction, some spelling and reading.
Kara is the bear who once lived.
Benjamin, a second grader, has 15 to 20 minutes of homework Monday through Thursday nights.
It feels like I'm still at school and doing more work.
And you like school?
Yeah.
In fact, Benjamin has optional homework that he chooses to do many nights of the week.
He gets just enough to kind of let us know what's going on and give him responsibility. It's his job when he gets home, have a little snack and get your homework done.
Research shows more elementary kids like Benjamin are assigned more and more homework. But Notre Dame education professor Maria McKenna says it doesn't always mean better grades.
We don't see as strong a correlation in the younger grades between homework and achievement test scores. We actually see, in many cases, the more the homework that's given, the more detrimental the effect actually might be on standardized test scores.
But it's not just young kids. Homework has become part of our culture, according to McKenna.
The question we really just have to keep focused on is when is too much and what is too much in terms of those responsibilities, and ask what we're asking of children.
In fact, all the local districts have policies on homework. Penn Harris Madison says kids in K through 1 should spend 10 minutes on homework each night, 20 minutes in grade 2, 30 minutes in grade 3, and 40 to 50 minutes in grades 4 and 5.
When we look at some studies that tell us how homework is related to achievement test scores, we find that there's a positive correlation for children who are in about 6th or 7th grade on up.
But PHM bylaws don't suggest how much time kids in 6th grade and higher should be spending on homework. In fact, neither does South Bend, Mishawaka, or Elkhart. But McKenna says more is not always better, and to think about the purpose homework serves.
When we think about the question what homework is replacing, I think we really need to think about what would children be doing if they weren't spending an hour or an hour and a half or 2 hours, in some cases, particularly in high school, on homework.
For Benjamin, we know what he'd be doing, but he likes homework.
And after I'm done with that, I'm done with homework, I put it back in my folder and put it in my backpack. I'm ready for tomorrow.
And that's okay with Mom.
He doesn't look new. He's lost a button to one of his shoulder straps.
Because it's practicing responsibility, even in the simplest ways. With standardized tests coming under increasing scrutiny, McKenna suggests that measuring success through homework time will continue to change. She also suggested that when assigning homework, it's important for teachers to consider things like Wi-Fi. Not all kids have access to that at home. We've got much more in our WSBT 22 mobile app on questions you should be asking about your children's homework load. In the studio, Suzanne Spencer, WSBT 22 News.